Let's see.
Really, Kaden? He literally just said he was going to. He's so annoying.
Hi. I don't know if you guys are yappers or not. Ooh, there's like a little comment button. Top chat may not be visible. Live chat, all messages are visible. I got you. I got you. Maybe it was something on my phone. I'm like, I got you. I can see you. Yay! I can see you all yapping. Hola. Yay! You guys think I'm funny? I just gotta move my chair over a little bit like this, though, so I can see you guys better. I'm good. How are you? I'm tired. I had my hair in a towel for way too long today, so I got all my little flyaways. Oh my god, I'm just about to yawn. They don't want me on. I'm not gonna stay on long, guys. I got the goosebumps. They don't want me on. But thank you. Anybody have any questions for today? Because I think a lot of people are not understanding what's happening. I mean, some people, like, we're in very unpredictable energy right now, okay? But I don't know if that's making people like a little bit of a memory loss. I'm not really sure what's happening. But like all of a sudden, people are backtracking. 33, if you're seeing 33, your life is about to change drastically. It was all up in the reads. I've been seeing it for days and days and days and days. Okay. So yeah, 333 a lot too, but if you're just seeing 33s, 33s is a drastic life altering energy that's about to hit you. I mean, all the messages are important. You know what I mean? Like all the numbers, but like the 33, if you're seeing that, your life's about to change drastically. What do snakes mean? Were you seeing them in dreams? It just depends what the snake was doing, what color the snake was. Google it. Well then, Cheryl, your life's about to change. And all those 3 videos, I think numerology, when I broke it down, it was a 3. I'm being pulled to that deck. I can't. They don't want me on right now, because I just had so much energy. They don't want me yapping like that. We'll end up getting the same type of read anyway. I'll probably throw just a couple cards because they're pulling me to that deck, which is strange. You know, but I feel like everyone's energy is just like people that were doing so well are now commenting like their life just got hit by a tornado. Like I get the whole like transitioning, I get the whole tower, but like people all of a sudden like aren't accepting. People all of a sudden seem, yeah, like Ryan, I was just about to say that. He all of a sudden he's like, I'm angry. You know, like that's not even the tower. That's an awakening. It's that shift of energy. Did you wash your hands? It's whatever is coming at you. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna be a couple weeks. Like I feel like everything for me is not gonna take place for another 3 weeks with like everything. So hey Mia, You can jump in the shower now. He's out of the bathroom. Like I had a major, like my situation, like being out of here, and I postponed it for months and months and months, and now I'm here. Use Febreze for months and months and all that stuff. Turn the bathroom light on. Spray Febreze if you're not gonna go in there right away. I don't know where it is. I think it's in the bathroom. Hey. I have like a major delay in my contracts. So I can't, I don't even, I could be looking at 3 weeks or 4 weeks tops to get into my new place. Okay. So you know where I'm going? My mother's house. Okay. So I can't figure out if it's my karma or my mother's karma, because it was definitely designed for that. Want to shut my door, please?
Yeah, my leg still hurts.
Oh, bummer. So, like, I was so bent out of shape, but now I'm kind of excited because my parents, they're both retired. Okay. So they cook Italian. Like they cook. I won't have to cook. I probably won't have to do my laundry. I'm going to be spoiled. Okay. But like, I'm kind of looking forward to it. But if you think about it, for the last year or so, I've kind of segregated myself from my family to kind of find me and do this whole journey and get my business going and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I kind of been not ignoring them on purpose, but definitely isolating myself from them, not spending as much time as I used to. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's part of my karma. It was designed because I almost rented an apartment for 2 months trying to bargain with like certain people and realtors because I didn't want to get myself into a lease. And one guy was like, okay, we'll do it first, last security. You can have it for, 2 months. And if you need to break it beforehand, you can. But I didn't want to spend $8,000 for 2 months. That would be so foolish of me to spend $8,000 for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So, and I plan on being way out before then. So it was designed for me to go to my parents' house. So I just don't know if it's my karma or if it's their karma. I think it's my mom's karma, to be honest with you. So, but I'm kind of excited. But see what I'm saying? Like there was no problem. Contracts were fine, ready to go. And bam, 3 days before I'm ready to go, they gave me no time to prepare. They gave me no time to do X, Y, Z. I mean, I even thought about staying at like really nice hotels with like little things, but none of them, the ones that took the animals wouldn't take that size dog. Okay. So I'm just like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. So like, I got the goosebumps. I'm like, I gotta stay with my parents. Like what? But I'm kind of excited because I know I'm going to be spoiled. But I also know that it's going to be a lot of karma to deal with. I mean, I grew up in that home too, so it's not a big deal. I mean, there's more than enough room. She's got 6 bedrooms. So the kids have a place to go and stay, and they have their own spot. You know what I'm saying? So her house is their house is roomy. So we have the space. I can take the animals, thank God, because I have like a farm, I can't believe it. So see what I'm saying? Like, and here I am still leading by example. Am I bent out of shape? I'm not moving into my house right now? Yep, sure am. But that's Spirit's way of being like, well, you're going to clear up some karma first. Okay, so I don't know how fun that part will be, but it makes sense because we've all kind of disconnected, especially the kids. I mean, we only go for holidays, or like I'll pop in without the kids, or so it only makes sense that I have to do that. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh. So I don't want to hear you guys with the whole fucking tower after tower. You don't think those towers are hitting me? I know. The only thing you can do right now in this unpredictable energy is to flow. Just flow. You will end up where you're supposed to be. If your life is crashing and you even have nowhere to go, you will find something will pull through at the last minute. If it's meant to be, you will be saved. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, I was really bent out of the shape. I mean, I was literally ready to drop 6 to 8 grand just for a month because I didn't want to go to my mother's. Okay. So I know what you guys are going through. You know, I'll probably gain 10 pounds being at my mother's, but whatever. I'll run around the house. So I'm literally putting everything in storage. My whole 11 years, everything's going into storage. All the new stuff that I bought for the house, going in storage. Okay? So I don't want to hear about your little fucking tower moments that are teeny weeny little attitude adjustments. Okay? This is life altering energy right now. Flow with it. Please flow. If you don't flow, we're not going to be chilling like this. I won't be able to deal. My whole life is about to get turned upside down, but for a very good reason. They made sure that it was either going to charge me 8 grand to live somewhere for a month or go to your mother's. What do you want to do, Court? You want to spend 8 grand or you're going to go to your mother's? I'm going to go to my ma's. I'm going to go to my ma's, you know? But my dad's like a character, you know, like we're going to have fun, but they're like sticklers too. Like they're stuck in their ways too. You know what I'm saying? So this will be an adjustment. I'm moving in the house with 4 children. Okay. A dog, 2 cats, my tortoise, a snake, the rats. Okay. Like I'm taking an effing zoo with me. And they're just like, okay. All right. So, and the nice thing is all the spare rooms in their house have beds. Okay. So I don't even really have to bring any of my furniture. I really didn't bring in nothing but clothes and my little chicklins. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm just like, how much karma do I have to clear up though? You know? So I think it's going to be a good thing though, but I also know I'm going to be traveling. My life's about to change drastically. We've been talking about it forever now, since summer, you know? So it's kind of like, it's my time to spend with the fam, and they're getting older, you know? So I got goosebumps. It was just, that's how the divine got me, you know? So I don't know what case you're in, because they either said, Court, you can spend 8 grand or you can go live with your mother for 3 weeks to a month. So I'm going to save the 8 grand, you know? Me and my mama did not see eye to eye. So, but they have like a little in-law downstairs, so I work from home anyway, you know, so I can work downstairs. I'm not going to be interrupted. So it's all good, but I was not happy about it, guys. I was so close to spending 8 grand because I didn't want to live under the same roof again with my parents. And then I thought to myself, it's a month. I love them. They love me. Granted, I have 4 kids, but you know, the kids are not too happy about it. Like the younger ones, yeah, the older ones are like, what? You know? So, hey. So I understand what you guys are going through. I really do. But let me just please lead by example and tell you guys it's okay. We knew this unpredictable energy was coming. We knew the eclipse was coming. Okay. Let it just flow. You know what I mean? So that's all you can really do. And they don't like to travel like back and forth. The new place is a little distant from them. You know what I'm saying? So it only kind of makes sense that it's just time that we all got to be under one roof. Oh, and to top that all off, guess who else is living with my mother right now? My parents. Okay? My sister, because she's in the midst of building her house. So not only am I going there, my sister now lives there too. It's all of us under the same roof again. Okay? You tell them, so don't think for 1 second that that wasn't a coincidence, that we're all going to be under the same damn roof. Okay? My sister that we don't see eye to eye on either. That's some karma. That's some shit. Okay? So, I don't want to hear about it if you had a bad fucking day. I love you guys. No, you can laugh. You can. I mean, I cried for like a day. I thought my life was crashing. Like, what the fuck? I literally, like the spirit literally said to me, okay, Court, you can go ahead and spend $8,000 for a month, or you can go stay with your parents. I'm going to save the $8,000. Karma. Karma. But apparently, I've already broke a lot of conditioning. All right. So it's more or less, I think it's like my ma's karma. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's part of a lot of things. And, you know, people don't, you know, it's a blessing. Both my parents are still alive and I'm going to be able to have this time. So I'm just kind of going to flow. You know, they're sticklers though. They're in the routine. Something, you know, they got dinner at a certain time. Like, God forbid you snack before dinner. You know, so it's like little things like that will be like a little stressful, but I just got to look at it like, what are you going to do? You know? So my kids are not happy with me. The older ones, oh my God, their life is like falling down. It's crumbling right now. Okay. So there's that. All right. So the sun just came out. So it's like right off the bat, this is an enlightening, and you know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, it's also celebration. It's also good times. It's also growth. Okay. So it's like, just know whatever's happening is because you planted those seeds. Okay. It's like that, the photosynthesis, you have to have the sun in order for what it is that you planted to grow, right? So let it grow, you know? So no one can save me right now. No one can save anybody right now. I've been telling you guys for a solid month that you are in your blueprint. You are in your contract. So I have a contract. I know for a damn fact that mine has to do with my family karma. Depending on what yours is, I don't know. Mine has to do with family karma. And I told you guys that you're all dealing with your damn life contracts right now. I wasn't playing with you. I am a prime example. And to top it off, I got to live with mine. Okay? So there's that. So I wasn't playing with you guys. So we got the 8 of Pence next to the sun. So like I said, all right, this is whatever you planted is now growing. You're going to find yourselves in new situations. You're going to find yourself where you have no choice to be a team player. Okay? So, you don't like the 8 of Pence? I like the 8 of Pence. I like the 8 of Pence. And then we have the 6 of Cups. So Is this the 6? Is that the 6? That's the 4. Where's my other dang glasses? Mia took off. Oh, I found my old glasses. Let me see if these work. This is like my first pair. See what happens when you clean out closets? Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. What did she do with my glasses? What did she do with them? This writing is so tiny. Okay, so it's the 4 of Cups. So I think somebody thinks they missed an opportunity. Someone feels like they missed an opportunity. The heart is aching. Somebody likes to travel. It's a sad 4 of Cups. So don't you dare for 1 second think you missed an opportunity, because you didn't. It's just the karma. It's your blueprint. Whatever when you're born, guys, you sign a contract. I know it sounds crazy, but you sign a contract saying what your life's going to be like. And you're faced with it. And now you're faced with it. It's here. And someone's energy, because we have like 3 different energies here. So I think it's somebody in the divine. So tell me about the 4 of Cups. It looks like somebody's got something going on here. A new job, a new something. Oh, wait, this is the 5 of Pence. Damn, I even got my good glasses on. And I just flipped it upside down. So if you're feeling lonely, you're coming out of it. This person definitely feels lonely. And then we got the 10 of Pence, okay? So it's like, see what I'm saying? You go from lonely, I don't know if it's lack of money, but you go from lonely to, if you just step into a new opportunity and you just let it happen, you're going to end up with the 10 of Pence, okay? Life-altering, unpredictable energy right now. You have no choice but to just be like, okay, let's just do it, okay? So, I mean it. I'm not kidding. Like, it is what it is. Tell me about the sun. So this is that sun. You need that sun to let things grow, okay? If you're having money problems, I will tell you right now, it's because you weren't seeing something. It's clear as day. You got the Hierophant. See, it's spiritual, okay? It's growing, whatever, something's blooming. You should be happy right now, okay? The dead is helping you. The dead is got your back right now. Not people in this world. The dead. They got you, okay? Tell me about the 5 of Pence. What's that? So 2 of Wands, all right? So see what I'm saying? It's your own damn karma for not making a damn decision. This is somebody's karma for not choosing a path, okay? And now because this person didn't choose the path, they either get to watch this person bloom into the 10 of Pence, or if they choose the right path, they can get out of this energy. So this is somebody in this energy because, for example, look what just happened to me. I could be sitting in that and being like, you gotta be kidding me. My life is crashing down. Like, because my kids, I mean, I get it every day for like the last 4 days solid. Like, it's not easy. This transition will not be easy for my children, okay? But boo-hoo, it is what it is. Suck it up and be optimistic. This energy on my board does not know how to be optimistic because they didn't go in the right direction when it comes to karma or whatever's happening in their life. They're literally, or you, is sitting in this. But this opportunity, it's not missed. The divine's here. The sun's out. The sun is out. Someone's just not seeing it. But that's that person's fault. I get, see what the thing is though with the 10 of Pence being right here? The person sees it and now they're just like, shit. If this is your energy, So much shit is gonna crash down if it hasn't already. That's like that. That's like that tower from today. That tower from today will cause this all damn day, all night, every minute of your day. You will be haunted in this energy. Okay. Tell me about the Four of Cups. It's the Knight of Wands. Get going. And it's like, get your ass out of it and get to your 10 of Pence. It's going in the opposite direction. You have control over this situation. This is that situation. If you're sitting here, you're not flowing with energy. You have this opportunity to take this energy that's given to you and go. You know, I had the opportunity to even stay with friends. I just know I have to deal with my karma. I can't be rescued. Okay? You can't either. You're faced with whatever you're faced with, so accept it. Okay? You just have to accept this because something is growing beautifully. Tell me about the 10 of Pence. I mean, you start with the sun and you end with the 10 of Pence. It's like your garden is growing. You just have to accept what's happening to you right now. Yeah, see, 3 of Pence. I told you, it's blooming. This is your contract. This is why I felt the need to tell you my story. Okay? So you guys can understand. So I can give you an example, all right? But you have to let the energy flow. You have to. Or you can sit in this. But that tower will make you feel like this until you confront your karma. Because this person knows. Because they're looking right over, feeling all lonely now. They know they had an opportunity. And you guys can still have that opportunity. But you better choose soon. Because everybody is getting on their path right now. Now is a time for things to be confronted. I know if certain things go certain ways from my way, overnight, that tower can be good for me. And in 3 days, I'm in the house. But until things align, okay, until everything comes in, because I'm still waiting on things, till everything comes in, this is where I'm at, okay? Well, until the house thing kicks in. All right, but it's the minute you recognize something and you own something and you say to yourself, fuck it, and you chuck it in the bucket and you have a good attitude, you're going. You're about to flow. If you're going to sit here, I'm not playing with you. You're fucking yourself over. What do you want to do? Okay? Because I know as soon as something clicks when I get to my parents' house, it's the fact that I've accepted I have to go to my parents. Okay? I've accepted it. And I'm okay with it and I'm happy now. Okay? Because it's I need to spend this time with them. But now that that's happened, maybe I only have to wait like a week. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is the sun is out. This is what you will have if you get on the right path. You will have this. It's that whole photosynthesis. Seeds have already been planted. This is now your contract. But the divine, the dead's got you. It's already sprouting. You know something is in the works. You know it is. Dead in the middle is your 2 of Wands that you've been faced with for probably months. Okay? And now we have this person. I suggest you let this energy flow. Because if you do, it's going to grow. You're a brand new person, new energy, new perspective. Which one do you want to be? At the end of the day, which one do you want to be? And that's the truth of the situation. So this is not like this is kind of what they wanted me to talk about. So it's not necessarily like a daily read, guys. It's just coming out, leading by example, telling you what's happening. Unpredictable energy is unpredictable energy. You can't control it. So flow with it, you know? It's up to you. You know, it's up to you. Breakup, makeups, new locations, new households, new job opportunities. It's up to you. Because you can't escape it. If you will stay like this the rest of your life if you don't step into reality. Yeah, I think this is a prime example where when I tell you whatever's in your contract, there's that 3 of Pence, there's your contract. But listen to me, that contract is bringing you the 10 of Pence. So let shit crumble if shit needs to crumble. Address what needs to be addressed. Guys, I'm telling you, even if my twin was to come in and like, oh, on this horse and I'm going to come save you and let's get a place and we'll temporarily rent something for 3 weeks until you get your own place. It doesn't work like that, okay? I got to confront my karma. He still has to confront his. He needs to come into me no matter what situation we go through, okay? He needs to be that person, just like your other one has to be that person. But, or whatever you're faced with is what you're faced with. It'd be more like, no, actually, if we decided to get together and make something work, he would either stay in his place or it'd be like, well, you're moving in with me. Meet my parents. This is where we're sleeping. Why? Because it's designed that way, ladies and gents. Okay? You can't fight this. You can't. It's your karma. Your contract is here. You can't be saved. You're the only one that can save you. The dead has got your back right now. And that's the only one that needs to have your back right now. Okay? So does anybody have any questions? I'm hoping I explained that well enough because I don't think people realize the importance of, is that even a word, importance? Fucking court. But like the importance of what I've been stressing for the last month. Is that a word? I probably made it up. But this is your contract. It's one way or the other. You've had this choice for a while now. Okay? You knew something was happening. I've known for months I was moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you planted is slowly going to trickle in. It doesn't mean, what's the choice? The choice is whatever you choose. It's your karma. Whatever you choose, whatever you feel is best for you is what you choose. Okay? Importance. Well, I said importancy because I'm Courtney and I can make up my own words. So it wouldn't be the first time. I think I did it the other day in a video with you guys too. And I was laying in bed last night thinking about something. And I said to myself, is that a fucking word? So I have my own spiritual dictionary. Okay. It's got to be a word. It comes out of my mouth. I speak from the divine. So the dead's got your back. You've been at your crossroads for a while. It led you to your loneliness because of your poor choices or somebody else's poor choices. I've made poor choices. Okay. I'm not a fucking saint. Hello. All right. I am not a saint. So I heard somebody, I could literally hear somebody say, yeah, I know. It's whatever. At least they know me well. All right. But I'm a good girl. And I'm a good ma, and I love what I do, and I love you guys. So that's all that matters. I'm not a fuck up. So, but you make mistakes, you fuck up, all right? But you learn from them, and you move forward. So it's on you on whether or not you're going to let that energy flow through you. Okay. So that's it. But ultimately, it's leading you right to your 10 of Pence. So in our reality, life may seem like it's crumbling right now, but I've been telling you for the longest time, everything has to crumble. Bygones have to be bygones. Forgiveness means forgiveness. If you can conquer all these, and you've been seeing 33s, and you've been following my story, and you've done your work, and you've learned lessons, your life within the next couple weeks is going to shift drastically. Even if it feels like it's crumbling down and you're crying and you're fading and life is just rotten right now, you wait. It's about to get good. But you have to turn the negativity into positivity. You have to. So with this opposite deck, I'm going to pull you your best advice. But I pretty much just gave you your best advice. Okay? Which one is it? Which one will you choose? You're all on a new path, and your path is your contract. You can stay. Your only option, this is your fucking option. You can stay at the 5 of Pence, which somebody is sitting in right now, going in that direction. You feel walked over. You feel like you're crumbling. You can stay there. Or you can go to the 10 of Pence that carries your karmic contract. This energy right here is because somebody doesn't want to face something. Somebody doesn't want to accept something in their life. So that's going towards the past. Turn your effing head. Turn your effing head. Get out of that damn energy. Accept your damn contract. And let your life effing change, please. Please, because this is like a wrap up. If all this, I got the goosebumps. All this is flowing at me. I'm telling you, some of you might not be able to relate to me sooner or later. Because why? Because you chose to stay at the 5 of Pence. You chose that life. And there's nothing anybody can do about that unless you save yourself right now. Because everybody has a chance for redemption, to change your path. You can slightly change your destiny. You can, okay? So they're giving you that opportunity. Okay? For the ones that watch this video, you are getting that opportunity. It is given. Okay? The dead has got you right now. Okay, sweetie. Did you grab one?
No, I need a towel.
Okay.
Probably on the ground.
Here you go, Buttercup. You're welcome. Kaden, did you get that homework done? Your homework, bust it out right now. So, you guys have a chance for redemption. You have, I mean, it's here. Everyone has that chance. Okay. So let's get your best advice. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Hey. Hey. And I'm definitely not trying to be harsh. I'm giving you a prime example. I gave you my prime example of what's happening and why. Because it's my karma. I knew my karma had to be cleared before I can start fresh. $8,000 or 3 weeks with my parents that I love. Even though for my kids' sake, I was ready to spend $8,000. All right. But it was more like I knew I had to make that hard decision because I knew it had to do with me and my karma. And don't think it's not their karma right now, too. It's everyone's, where the planets are. It's everyone's karmic. Your contract's here. It's been here. It's time to step into it. Okay? So I hope I didn't seem like too harsh. I'm just trying to let you guys know they're not playing. They're not playing with you guys. You can sit at the 5 for a very long time. What is it, like another 12 years? Something like that, where you get like a redo. Okay? So you can sit there for 12 years. 10 years, something like that, 10 to 12 years, okay? Or you can dual step into it now. See, it's your conscious. It's making the right decision, like I just said. Even though my kids didn't want to be there, I still knew I had to be there. Okay. What else? Thunderbolt, that's that tower. But it's also an epiphany. It's an awakening. Hopefully, I just gave you one and you get on your damn horse. And go in the other direction as quick as you can. Why you have a chance for redemption. Why you have a chance for a second go at life. See? You completed something. Completion. You're at that last piece of your puzzle. But this one person can't get there because they can't accept something. That's pride. That's ego. That's you making your own decision to stay in that damn energy. And if this is your other half, don't think for 1 second that your life is not going to change drastically too. This person's going to step in or somebody else is going to step in. And mind you, I worked with 2 clients today and they both kind of had the same scenario. And I am telling you, the person that they thought I was reading this whole entire time is not that person coming back around. It is somebody completely different. It's that one person that hurt you that very first time and you never healed from it and you've let it eat at you. And then you've repeated the same cycle with multiple men or multiple women. I guarantee, don't you want to get rid of I'm sure? I guarantee, don't think for 1 second that this might not be, whatever your karma is, you will be presented with. Can somebody get rid of I'm sure? Please. I guess I will. Thank you. All right. So let's continue. You hold that one last puzzle piece. So anybody is free range right now to walk back into your life. Okay, so listen to me. I'm sure is back, but she or he used a better word, so I don't know. You can give them one more chance. Thank you, Beth. If they are fresh, if they're fresh again, maybe they were talking to, maybe they were addressing me, maybe they were just addressing how they felt, and I don't know, okay? But just keep an eye on that one, please. Thank you. No worries. They were just up there for a while. I don't know how anyone missed that. I've been getting a couple emails here and there that you guys are kind of missing people, which is all good. It happens. There's that 3 we were talking about, that creativity. Okay. This is your chance. This is your chance. I'm not kidding. And the other one that fell out right next to it. Stop comparing. Someone's comparing. Don't be sorry. Someone's comparing. So they're having a hard time going through this transformation. So they're staying at the 5. Okay. But don't do that. Don't compare apples to oranges. Your life is about to change drastically. Accept what's happening. Embrace what's happening. Okay. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But I'm telling you, these towers, you got a twin at the bottom. These towers are no joke. People are losing their homes. People are losing their insurance. People are losing their jobs. People left and right. Okay. Men. But you're stepping in. I guarantee you have a new opportunity, but yet someone just doesn't want to take it in hopes for somebody else or something else or a different type of job. Okay. That'd be foolish. That'd be foolish because this is your karmic contract. You do not want to sit here for 12 years. They're giving you that opportunity to get out of it. So you can either live the same life for the next 12 years doing the same shit, the same patterns, the same repeats, just meeting new people, but each lesson will get harsher and harsher and harsher. You mark my words. Okay. So that's why, see, I knew I felt like I had to get on and talk to you guys today, and I couldn't exactly pinpoint what it was, all right? But that's it, okay? And I've talked about, I've been prepping you guys for a good solid 3 months what's coming. You know, I guarantee some of you have missed opportunities or let certain opportunities go in hopes for something else. Here's a redo. You're not gonna get too many more redos. This is your redo. You only have a few more weeks of this energy to clear what needs to be cleared up before you're sitting in 12 years. And I forget which planet has to come complete stationary. It's either Jupiter or Saturn. But it takes 6 years for that. And then it's like turns halfway. I forget which one it is. But you're looking at a good 10 to 15 years for a redo. You could sit in the 5 of Pence for like a year or two and then get like a mini redo where maybe you get a new job or you get a promotion, so you get a little bit of motivation, but you won't have that drastic life change for 12 years. Okay? No, thank you. I'm going to take mine right now. Fucking give it to me right now. I got the goosebumps. Like, I'm taking it. I'm accepting it. I'm going through the emotions, but I'm not letting the emotions control me. Okay? That is the best advice I can give you guys. I love you guys so much. I got lots and lots to do. How do you take it? Something will just be presented to you. You just got to accept change. Something will change. Something will change. Whether it's a job, whether it's a move, whether, you know, it's lack of this, lack of that. It's saying there's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not recognizing. Your money's going to shit. People are losing jobs, insurances, benefits. People, why? Because it's like you have this redo to step into new, but people are so scared to take the new because they're so worried about, if I leave this or I leave that, there goes my security. Well, fuck that. Government is not security. You create your own security. You know who creates your security? The divine, the dead. They're in charge. For realsies. And until you realize that, I don't know what to tell you. The only thing that we got in this world besides ourselves is the government that controls the money. Well, guess who has control over the money? And guess who has control over the government? But certain things need to go down the way it is. Harsh or not, when it comes to Mother Nature and disasters and that type of stuff. Why it is what it is. Okay. So something will change. And that's why I used me for a prime example. And I used me, and I got into it with you so you really understood, because I talked about contracts. I talked about life paths. I've talked about drastic change. I've talked about, and I've been warning and prepping you guys for months for this. So it was only right for me to share my story, but really break it down versus, oh, I'm just staying at my mom's, and because there was a delay and keeping my personal out of it. But I love you guys. But besides that, I also teach you guys, and it's easier to teach when I break down so you guys can understand. Fucking wicked hot flash all of a sudden. Again. So if your twin doesn't step in, adios amigo, because you're not my life partner. But somebody will step in to replace that person. So you won't have to be like, oh, where's my twin? Or because these people that are coming in left and right, they're even like I always said, like you go from nobody to like two people, or you go and they'll always, my clients will hit me up and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I caught feelings like that. Or no, I can believe it because I've been telling you guys. So believe it.
I just cleaned up a little.
Thank you. I love you guys too. I'm going to rest for the night. Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. Maybe he is guiding you. You definitely got something coming. All right. So I see my future too, but I don't like to see my future clear like that. If you should never have a clear vision like that of not like your future, maybe a clear path and like what's next, but like maybe like a premonition or like prophecy start to come true or whatnot. But like you always want that web. Believe me. If you go to somebody you really like, a psychic, all this stuff, like I really hope it's certain ones like me that keep you in the present moment and just give you a little bit of the future. Because when I started learning my path and I started learning my future, that's when things started changing. Because they don't want you to know your future like that. They don't. I know some powerful people and they know certain things about, they could tell you XYZ about everybody else, but when it comes to them, that's the one thing they learn in spirituality is that it's unpredictable where you end up because you always grow. Okay. So don't get fixated on needing to know your future to a T. Don't do it. That was a harsh lesson for me. Okay. That's why I like working with other countries. I don't mind the Vedic astrology and all that, but when they give yearly horoscopes or you go to see this person, they tell you your life, they do know it. But you don't need to know that because you're just going to repeat that life all over again because you're not using the tool the right way. So, but I'm gonna go relax. All right. I love you. Yeah. I know we got a couple of them that with the chats, some of them kind of need to like go, hey Wes, I haven't seen you in a while. Some of them have to like, at least you're not guys are deleting left and right. You're just getting rid of the messages because there's some times where they're great and then there's other times where it's a different type of energy. But I'm telling you, like, I'd prefer you guys don't delete anybody right now. We'll delete their messages, but don't like delete them from the page per se because it's very unpredictable energy that we're all sitting in. Okay, so it's timeouts are great. But if you're the same monitor that's giving them timeout relentlessly over and over, you know when to fucking see you later. Okay, you guys can handle it. But this energy in the next couple weeks is very unpredictable. Okay, so give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But you guys are doing amazing, so thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Wes, I haven't talked to you in a while. I hope all is good. So, yeah. All right, I love you guys. Tomorrow I'll probably be pretty busy. You know me, I always find a way to sneak on. I need a little bit of a break too. But I mean, I hired movers. I got 6 men coming to my house tomorrow and in and out. So I'm pretty excited about that. I just get to like designate like. So I still got a lot of cleanup though, and I got to scrub. Got to do the floors. Got a lot of that stuff to do, you know. The dirty work. The dirty work. So maybe it will be fun. Maybe. Maybe. Be fun to watch. Be fun to watch. I love you guys. So, thanks, guys. But before you know it, my scenery, my change of scenery is gonna be different because I'll be like all over my mom's house. She's got such open lighting and the way the sun shines. It's awesome energy there. You guys will like the little backgrounds or little rooms that I'm in. You know, it's so nice and open. It's so refreshing. So it gives me a little more time than just like rushing. And not to mention it in all reality, like my kids aren't looking at it that way because it's, I'm not gonna say too much, but like it's a little bit of an adjustment period before they step into like brand new too. It's not just me. You guys want a tour? I don't know. You guys will see it. I'll probably be there for a few weeks. But it's life altering energy for my children too. As much as it's going to be amazing, this is just the start of the transformation. This is a major transformation in my life. This is where my life changes drastically. And we've been talking about that for how long? Same with you guys. This is why you guys can relate to the stories. We're all in the same scenario right now. I just happen to be that Rita that leads by example, and I talk to you about it. I break shit down. I talk from experience. What the divine gives me. So I think it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I'm excited. And trust me, I've been hit hard with those towers too. Those towers are gonna still come. All right, to until you kind of like fuck. I thought I woke up, and then a couple days later it'll be another thing. It's gonna kind of be like a roll of like continuous towers until everything falls into place. And it will feel a little forced, but please understand it's for your highest good. I promise you. I promise you, everyone that is on this channel watching this, the divine, they got your back right now. You're getting that redo. Take it. I'm not kidding. Honest to God. So that was like a psychic chill more than like a goosebump. But I feel like, what's that? I just threw on my daughter's sweater. What is that? High School Musical? I got like one of those High School Musicals on, or like in the 50s with the cardigans. Is that what they're called? Cardigans? I don't fucking know. I think they're cardigans. I don't know. It reminds me of like a prick. You never talked to the ones back in the school that were all like boat shoes and like, I loved you guys. You guys were cute, but you weren't the smartest ones. You weren't the smartest ones. You thought you were. You thought you were. You just listen to your mother. It just reminds me of like 30, 40 years ago. What are the cardigans? Is that what they have? Remember they have like the big high school like emblem on them or whatever? It literally is taking me to that. I don't know. But I remember like a certain group, like early high school, is probably like a freshman. Because I went to like a first high school in my town. Then I was like, yeah, no, I'm sticking to Mass. And oh, what a difference. But they were all like, I don't know. I'm done judging. They were awesome. They were awesome. And they wore sweaters just like this. Except I don't think it said Aries. Oh, what's that? Aeropostale? Aries? Hollister. Sorry. My kids went through my kids are spoiled. My sister makes incredibly good money, and she's always spoiled my children from day one. She's the only auntie. Okay. So like my kids always had the best of the best of like, I'm telling you, I was so mad at them, and I made her follow the tradition because she took my first two kids to Pink to get bras and panties, like the first bras and underwear set. I was like, I don't even think I got a matching pair of bra and panties. Like I don't even know how long it's been since I have a matching pair like that. They don't stay on anyway. What's the point? Anywho, that's just me. But like, so every time I got 3 girls, so every time like a one needed a new bra and underwear, they'd be like, Auntie, you know what I'm saying? And she did it to herself. So when I tell you my kids have the best of the best when it comes to gear and kicks, I'm not kidding. Like they're spoiled rotten. And it's not even me. It's my sister. Their father, they get that from their father with the kicks, but like my sister spoils them rotten, which drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. Now they got their own jobs, the older ones, because it's like, you know, I want this, I need this. Oh, I only fit into a 5 slim L. What the fuck is a 5 slim L? I can't find that at TJ Maxx. I'm like a TJ Maxx girl. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I like casual. They got dressy stuff. I that's just me. You know, I don't need to like a particular store for a certain, well, I do go to particular stores for a certain dress. So it depends on where I'm going, but you know where I'm going with that. So my sister was never able to break that habit. But that's what this reminds me of, is like, this is, we found this because I lived here for 11 years. So it was like it was already something I was like in storage. I was probably saving from Mia, that I think came from Jade, because Jade was like huge on Hollister, you know? So it's like, okay. I don't think Mia would ever wear Hollister. She's stuck on, oh, my 16, 17-year-old, she's stuck on Lululemon. Yeah, for damn sure. I can't stand going into that store. Could walk out spending $1,000 for just a couple outfits. No. No. But my kids will spend that money on it. But go ahead, it's yours. I do it at Christmas or whatnot, but like, but she learned to like tame it, and I learned to like tame it. But she did it to herself. She did it to herself. But it just reminded me, because it was like, I didn't even know what emblem that was, but I can see like a big B. I don't know if the word B stands out to any of you, unless it was the B on the High School Musical. But I'm going way back to like the 40s, 50s. And I'm seeing a big ass B. Yeah, I don't think it's like your name. I think it's more like a symbol, like not a name. I think it'd be more like a high school you went to, or a favorite restaurant. It'd be something symbolic, not your name. I'm sure. You're pressing your luck, I'm sure. Make sure you guys are smudging. I don't know, but make sure you're smudging. I just got a big smell of something, and I don't know what it is. It was so random. Sorry, I got distracted. I literally just smelt something, and I can't explain it. And then I can see a big sage stick. So smudge, okay? It's that time. Any book you're drawn to. I would suggest getting your numerology chart before you buy a book, okay? Because the chart is hard enough to follow when you first get your own life path info. And then that will slowly, that should be like a guide too, you know, a to do guide. That makes no sense. A to go guide. I don't know. But if you get your life path number, you're gonna stack like this. You can download it and print it, okay? And it will break down everything. And I would recommend that for first time trying, because you really want to figure out yours. It's a good way to learn, because that way you're not stepping in and then trying to learn yours, because it's, the books are different from what the paper you get, but you'll understand. My life path is a 5. And I got so many master numbers. I got 33, I got 22, and 11. I think I got 33 twice. 22. Even my name. I got quite the chat. I always knew I was special. I just didn't think it was this type of special. I thought it was like, oh, yeah, you're special, all right. We all have our uniqueness, and well, born with it. You just gotta break it. You just gotta use it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you guys, a lot of water, a lot of even detoxifying your body right now, what you're eating. that type of stuff. It's real important right now. Your body is your vessel, is your soul. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do now living with my parents. Damn. My dad loves like Mexican food and Spanish food and seafood, and my mom's more Italian with the soups and the sauces and the pastas and but I'm excited. It's like every time you go for dinner there, it's like Thanksgiving. I get to do that every night now. Just on their schedule though. It's all good. And they eat dessert in their house. I'm not a dessert eater. I could never save. Like honest to God, like I'd rather have a second helping of what I ate than to like rest and have dessert. But there's always yummies and baked goods, and I'm excited. My kids, we're all gonna get spoiled. We're all gonna get spoiled. I just got that smell again. I don't know what that is. But just make sure you're smudging. It's just telling me to have you guys smudge. All crystals, no matter where you get them, they're already charged. It just depends where they're coming from. Are they coming from a warehouse? Are they coming from a store? You want to recharge your crystal anyway. Stick it in rice. Or if you're not in like cold weather, you can stick it in your ground, bury it for a couple days, or charge it with the moon. My crystals love cool water. If they don't come clear up the karma, don't worry about it. It will eventually come back around, but by then there's something that you didn't clear up. If they're not ready to come in too, no, not necessarily. It just depends. You need a reader for that one, Brie. But like, I kind of know your situation, and I kind of feel like it might be meant for somebody else to come in and mentor your child versus the biological child father. Well, I guess it depends on the circumstances. I guess it depends on where you went with that. But like, you're a tricky one, sweetie. I know. It's hard. We weren't, life's hard, okay? But you push through it. You persevere. You push. It's not easy. Oh yeah, absolutely cleanse it first, Caitlin. Don't you dare hold off. The minute I walk through the door with them, I'm instantly flowing them through water. Instantly. Instantly. Don't hold off on that. And you can tell there's certain stores. There's one shop in Colorado. I forget the name of it. I can ask my ma. She brought me home one. I brought it up to you guys a couple months ago. She got it in Colorado, and that store, what an amazing vibe. Amazing. I want to get more stones from them. But yeah, I mean you should be getting good, but you never know what they're getting too, and then you don't know if they're cleaning their stones, and you don't know where they're getting them from, and there's a lot of fake ones going around. So if you want unique stones and crystals, make sure you're getting them from a good place. You're probably gonna have to spend some good money, but if you want you're good. I mean, I think I only paid $100 for this one, but it's still like my favorite one. But I mean, I have $10 ones that work just as well. All right. So it's hard to tell. I can't tell you like right now what's real, what's fake, because it's an exact replica, but like you have to go through somebody who, they got lots of reviews, and they're known. There's quite a few amazing sites. But I mean, I'll just go into any spiritual store. If I'm stuck to a stone, if it pulls me or I see something or I'm looking for one. There'll be times where I really want one and I won't find what I'm looking for and I'll walk out with it with none of them because I just didn't feel it, you know. But you can go into any store as long as you cleanse it right after, you're good. Any little store, chances are they're not fake. You get the fake ones. When you got to worry about the fake ones, it's when you're paying a good penny for them. It's not like the average, like, you can literally go into a spiritual store and I guarantee those are all fine. When you're spending thousands, that's when you need to make sure it's like a wreckable, not a wreckable, I can't even say the word right now. You know what I'm saying? It's reputable. Is that the word? Yeah, that's the word. I don't feel like I'm not saying it right. That's when you need to pay attention, whether you're getting fake or real. Reputable, yeah. I don't know what word I used. I don't freaking know. I tried. It's right here on the tip of my tongue. No, not replica. Just a reputable. That's the word. I'm almost positive that's the word. But that's when people get fake stones. So when you start putting money into them. Okay? But I love you guys. Reputable. Am I not saying it right? I'm saying it right. Reputable. It's just my accent. La mama. La mama. Where did I see you the other day? I saw you, La mama, the other day. It was so out of the blue. What channel was I on? I only watch one person. I haven't been watching anybody else, but I haven't watched her in a while. And something about one of her things popped. And you were live. You were live on her chat. I almost said something to you, but I was like, I didn't stay. Who is it? What's her name? She's super funny. She makes me laugh. Lulu, yeah. Is it Lulu? Yeah. House of Oshun? Oshun? Yeah. She makes me laugh. It's funny because I don't, yeah, I try to stay off certain pages. I really don't. I'm not interested in nobody but Natalie. She delivers my messages and that's it. But once in a while, I'll watch her, and she always makes me giggle. But I'm pretty sure that it had to have been where I saw you. Because that one other black woman that I liked a lot, there was one thing she said to me one day, and ever since then, I never went back. Actually, there was another one too. Those two that I really liked, I never went back. Because out of things that they said, too many people get on the high horse. A lot of readers are disappearing too, people are saying to me. A lot of readers are just like up and leaving. It's just that unpredictable energy right now, you know? So. Oh, and I like this one other kid. I'm gonna introduce you once he's I'm gonna send you his way. He's a client and a friend. But he's known on YouTube too. But he needs to get through some stuff right now, and then I'm sending him your way. I was just talking to him a couple weeks ago. We were talking through text, shooting the shit, and I sent him something out of the blue, and he's like, "Oh, you always know when I need you," or something like that, and vice versa. That's how it works when you connect with people. But I'm gonna send you there soon as he's got that breath. He's ready for you guys. Because I know right when I send you, you're all gonna be like, phew. So. No, he's not blonde. He's amazing. You'll love him. You'll love him. He actually traveled on cruise ships for a very long time, doing that kind of stuff and just a lot of traveling. You guys will like him. But he needs to be ready. He's ready. He's got a following now, but to send him thousands and thousands right now, not right this second, but I will let you know for sure. But I just do Natalie, Alchemy and You. She's my favorite. Not too many. I mean, I send you guys to her all the time, and not too many of you guys can relate. But she doesn't read. She's not the average reader either. In my messages for the last 3 years, she was the first one I saw on YouTube, and um, that's how I get my messages. And I don't. And sometimes people will be like in the comments, like, "What'd you say?" or blocked out, like. But it's like certain things where it sounds like she's saying like "choo choo choo" or something, like it's clear as day to me. But other people, it's like they purposely block other people out from hearing that, especially because I send you guys there. But she's one of my favorites. The way she reads. Have some leftovers. Chinese food. I ordered Chinese.
I don't want that. And sing Kimmy's favorite song. You know how Kimmy likes Lenny Kravitz, like one of her favorite singers. I would, "Fly Away" by Lenny Kravitz. I wanna fly or something. I don't know, something like that. Right? Yeah.
What about it?
I'm practicing it for her.
Oh, you are?
Sing it for her.
All right, I'll be out in a minute. I'm just wrapping up. Okay. Yeah, Natalie, she's awesome. All right, I'm sure. Okay, it's just your opinion. I'm gonna let that slide. But it's Alchemy and You. I send a lot of people. Mia, just give me a few minutes. I send a lot of people there, and a lot of people cannot relate to her. So if you can relate to her, there is a reason for that. Okay. Not too many people can understand her because she does not. It does not matter what card falls, and she literally reads like this. Like she's like this, and whatever falls, and it's like she'll read some off, but like she'll never tell you what it means. Like she's just in her own little story, and then she'll drop like 10 there, and she'll drop 20 over here. You know what I mean? Like she's awesome. But you have to listen to her. You don't have to watch her. You have to listen to her. Alchemy and You. Yeah. You have to listen to her. It's so underlined messages, but the divine is underlined, you know? Alchemy and You. But I also I do her monthlies. You have to pay for those, so that's where I pick up all my messages. Like I'll still pick up messages, those underlying messages when she does, because she only does like the moon readings, moon manifestations. She does those readings. But when she does the mid-month, I always do I buy her mid-months, and it's each zodiac because everybody is each zodiac. She's the one that taught me that we're all each zodiac. She taught me a lot in very different ways. I just break things down way differently than she does. But that's where in the mid-monthlies where she does her privates, that's always where I get my messages. Always. So, yeah, you guys have to check her out. If you relate, there's a reason why you relate to her. If you can't understand a damn thing. I mean, I even get frustrated sometimes when I see people's comments under her stuff being like, "Oh, well, this one only lasted that long," or "I can't relate to this one," or "Well, mine's a Pisces, and you didn't mention a Pisces, but you mentioned Taurus like 10 times. Go fucking watch Taurus then, because you're dealing with a Taurus." You know what I mean? Like, you have to watch each one of her zodiacs. It's not just that one zodiac. You will relate to every single one of her zodiacs. Every single one. All propensities, ladies and gents. Go check her out. Alchemy and You. Tell her I sent you. So, she'll have some new ones out soon. The new moon manifestations will be out soon. She's awesome sauce. Can somebody write that down? I'm on my phone. Can somebody write down alchemy and you, please? And her name is Natalie. She's got big hair like me, but hers is brown and curly, and her background is, she's got like a pole, like a drop, and she always has like a curtain or something hanging behind her that's white, off white. She's got a dog. They got a Roddy, and he hasn't been in the videos in a while. I miss him. But she's got her own line of health products now. She loves promoting, what is she always promoting? Turmeric. But she's a health nut too, so she's been using the same turmeric people wherever it comes from for like years and years and years. So if you want some good health advice too, should be a good one. But she promotes turmeric, yeah. I don't know about her skin care products or anything like that. I don't look into that. I just do the mid-months because that's where my messages are. So alchemy in you, I-N, not alchemy in me. It's alchemy in you. ALCHEMYINYOU. Okay. So, will she make you cry? No. But if you're relating to it and you're going through an emotional place in your life, then you'll cry. You'll know if the message is for you. She'll say something and you'll just know. The way she channels. But me and her channel are alike. It's funny because remember I was talking about Peter Pan for months, and like a good month after, she started talking about Peter Pan. Like me and her, like, even though we're connected, but we're not connected. Like we'll talk through like email, like when we do a little thing, but not like phone number like I am with some of them. You know what I mean? But she'll laugh and she'll be like, Peter Pan, like I don't know where that just came from, or you know what I'm saying? Like for those who watch her, like you watch me, like faithfully, you would know me and her. Like either I say something a couple months after she does, or it's usually I'm saying something a couple months, and then it's usually I say it first and then she says it, because sometimes I don't even understand something, and then I'll hear her say it, and then she actually breaks down why she's saying it because the way she channels. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's how I get those messages where I was like, oh, I knew it, but I couldn't just place that one thing. See what I'm saying? So it's like it's vice versa. So, but I'm sure for those who watch her, you love her just as much as you love me. I mean, you cannot not love her. If you relate to her, you love her just as much as you love me. Because that's how awesome she is. It's hard to relate to her, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Some people are like, what? They can't sit through it. Yeah, see, this one's like, I was all over the place, but just depends on who you are. Okay? We're all different. She's amazing. I have a different style. Oh, yeah, our styles are way different. You know, but we each have our own styles, our own uniqueness, you know? So, but I love you guys. Have a fantastic, fantastic night. I got so much to do. I stayed on and yapped longer than normally. I ordered Chinese food tonight for like a final goodbye a little bit because my parents aren't big on Chinese. They can't cook Chinese. And I do like authentic Chinese. So it's hard to find, especially around here. So I think I'm gonna go have a bite of that and rest. Not like I need it right now. It's probably late. I should probably get my kids to bed. Is it late? Holy shit, it's 10:30. I gotta go. My kids are awake. It's a school night. Holy shit. We've been on for an hour and a half. I gotta go. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. I can't believe the time flew like that. My kids are loving this right now. Are you kidding me? They're like, and I'm going to be like, it's 10:30. My son better have done his homework. I'm going to kick his ass. Oh my gosh. I got a big breath for